Okay, let's begin with the centroid of this composite area. So we have actually the formula using the Barigman's theorem, no? The summation of moment of the shape over the total area. It's the same with the y bar. So, gamit tayo ng table para standard at saka malinis tignan. So, sa nakikita natin, ulit, meron tayong apat na areas, no? Ang diskarte natin dito is i-add natin yung triangle tsaka yung rectangle. I-minus mo na lang yung bilog tsaka yung semi-circle and given naman yung mga lengths nila. So this is in SI, no? So we have four areas. We need to get the area of each. So the triangle area, the rectangle area, the semi-circle area, and the circle area. So ang A4 ko yung circle ha. A3 ko to. Ngayon, naglagay ako ng negative sign, okay? Kasi it's understood that to be deducted, okay? So, the centroid or the radius of the semicircle is 50 and the radius of the circle is 30 as obvious. Now, let's get the x, okay, centroid or each centroidal distance from the reference axis. So, since meron tayong tanong na from the given x and y axis, so may binigay kasi, so dito tayo kukuha ng lengths. So, for the area 1, which is triangle, we will get the x bar, no? From the reference y-axis. Okay, ganito yan ha. Pag x, ganyan, or x bigote, okay? Bigote. Okay, x bigote, ang kailangan mong kunin is the distance from the y-axis yan. Ibig sabihin, no? Perpendicular to y-axis. So, obvious, no? Ito yung triangle mo, ito yung pinapakuha sa atin. Yan. Ibig sabihin, 1/3 of the height or the base. Ito yung base niya. Ang base natin is 200. So, sige. It's just, sorry, the total muna pala. Total area. Okay, total muna yung area para dito. So, yun na. 66.67. This is measured here. So, this is your centroid and this is your 1/3 of 200. Yan. Next, kunin natin sa area 2 which is yung rectangle. Ang centroid niya is half of that 200. And the centroid of semicircle, as I told you na kanina, so ibig sabihin this is your 4r over 3 pi. Okay? Radius is 50, we get 21.22. So this is measured from y-axis. And lastly, we have the circle, which is obviously 150, measured from y-axis to its centroid. That's it. Okay? So when we get down the y bigote, okay, measured from x-axis naman siya, perpendicular to it. No? So as you can see, your triangle is here. So centroids are not moving, no? So ibig sabihin, sukatin lang natin. This is 1/3 of 100. Okay, 1/3 of this parallel length. So that is 33 point something. Diba? 33.33. Tapos from x-axis, there is 100 pa. So i-add mo lang yun. Okay? 133.33. While these three shapes here are, okay, hindi sinasadya pero nagkataon lang, no? They are on the same line of centroidal. So the circle is 50 from x. Your rectangle is obviously 50 also from x. And this semicircle is also 50 from x. The centroid, right? The radius, right? So pinag-uusapan natin yan from the previous video. So all of these are 50. And it's easy that we should multiply na lang. Okay? Yung x bigote, tsaka yung area of each. So, let's do it. And we will do it also at y bigote. Ganda ng y bigote. Anyway, so, i-sum up lang daw natin yun. Kasama yung sign. Naglagay ako ng negative kasi it is understood to be deducted. Okay? So, here. Therefore, substitute in the formula, we will get 92.887 sa x bar and we have 85.849 sa y bar. Okay? Our centroid is here. So actually, if you measure, not so scaled, but this is its centroid. Okay? So, thank you po. Next video, pag-usapan naman natin yung moment of inertia sa centroidal axis.